good
Hi, guys.
afternoon. Welcome to the quarantine edition of Tribuna Spotlight. I'm Luis,
I'm David.
and we are going to be your host for today. So now we have a very special guest. He is
Straight from Cebu City.
all the way from Cebu.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk to her about her life, her music,
Yeah. Her
her
viral dance craze.
viral dance craze. So you might have a clue on who she is already if you're into TikTok nowadays.
Yeah.
Since a lot of people are into TikTok or doing TikToks. So
Just
Let's-
let's wait for her.
let's just wait for her. Oh. I'm Have you watched her video?
Yes, probably.
I did watch her video.
Have you tried her TikTok dance?
I haven't tried her TikTok
But
dance.
why?
But it's really catchy.
Catchy with the
Yeah.
bang bang bang.
Kahit na nanonood ka lang,
You're like,
you're gonna... Why are we doing this? We might try. Are you gonna try the Bam 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 dance craze?
if everyone downstairs will try it.
If everyone downstairs.
Yeah.
If the Daily Tribune.
If the Daily Tribune group will gonna do the dance.
If all our contribute
Contribute.
downstairs will try the Bam 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 dance craze with us, then maybe we will.
So let's see if she's
Let's see if she's... No,
she's
it's gonna pop out.
sa bagay.
It's gonna pop
It's gonna pop.
up.
Sa bagay, meeting naman natin is 2 and it's just 1.
It's 1:53. We're a bit
1:53.
excited, so
Excited
sorry.
and nervous. It's gonna be
Nervous,
our first time posting this.
Yeah, it's gonna be... We're in the new normal now. All
How do you
interviews-
envision the new normal? For you, what's the new normal?
You know what? Yesterday,
Hmm.
my niece, she's 3 years old. And my niece. My niece. My niece is 3 years old. Tapos,
Hmm.
she goes outside actually. Kasi magkaharap lang yung bahay ng tita niya and then bahay na. So, she goes outside. Tapos, she won't go outside nang walang mask. And you can see it na parang, lalabas ka? Tapos, magmask pa siya. Tapos, mag-ano pa siya. Tapos, parang, dati nga hindi.
Parang dati, no, okay lang maging gusgusin ka sa labas.
Grabe. Yung
Papasok
gusto
ka
mo,
ng
maglalaro ka sa
pa.
labas.
Oo.
Diba? That's the, ano mong ginagawa ko sa labas dati? Lalaro ka ng 10-20, Chinese garter.
Maybe we should ask the guest natin mamaya kung anong envision niya mamaya ng new normal.
New normal, yeah. And
Knowing na she's so active lately sa mga music videos na puro ganun.
lahat nga ng interviews are
Using this one, Zoom
video calls,
video call.
video chats. Now we're trying it out. This is the first time
Yeah, first time.
that
We're gonna try. The
that
first and
Spotlight-
hopefully not the last.
hopefully not the last.
So,
Okay, 3 minutes.
3 minutes to go and hopefully she'll pop up right away.
She'll pop up soon. We're excited to talk to her. I'm excited to talk to her. Are you?
Oh, of course.
Ah!
Here she comes. So, guys.
Guys, this is our very special guest.
Yeah,
All
that's
the way
all.
from Cebu. Let's all welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Parang
wala
she...
Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Hello.
Wait lang.
Hi. She's not on video.
She's not... Hello po.
Oh, connecting.
Wala
Karen?
kang video.
Naka-off yung video. Oh, hi
Hello.
there. Hi, Karen.
So first, mag-hi ka muna sa viewers
Viewers mo.
ng Tribune.
Hello to all the viewers of Tribune. Mayang adlaw sa inyong tanan.
So, first question is,
Okay, kamusta ka?
kamusta ka?
How are you?
I'm beyond good. I just received my first YouTube plaque. Right now, I have 300,000 subscribers and it got in the mail through UPS. I didn't know actually na nag-deliver pa ang UPS, so it came by surprise. So I feel very blessed and humbled to receive it naman. I'm very happy about it.
Congratulations.
Is it the silver plate?
Yeah, it's the silver plaque.
Wow. Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you guys.
So, Karencitta, can you tell us the story
Behind the
behind
name.
the name Karencitta?
Ay, sandali po. Let me fix the volume because there's something going on. Sandali lang po.
Kinakabahan ako.
Perks of being live.
No. Mas okay ako sa record.
What's the question po?
What's the story behind the name Karencitta? Can you tell us?
Karencitta. Do you guys speak Bisaya ba or Tagalog?
Tagalog.
Tagalog lang.
Tagalog.
I actually got the name from my eldest brother. He's actually like a director for most of my music videos, and he has been the biggest believer of my career since I was a baby. He always like told me I was going to be successful in this industry, but I never believed him back then. And so he gave me the name Karencitta because he saw star potential when I was a young girl. So siya nagkuha ng pangalan ko.
Oh. Pero it's nice na...
My audio okay ba? Is my audio okay ba?
Yes, it's
Your audio
okay.
is fine.
Okay.
But it's nice that your brother
Yeah, your brother's
helps a lot dun sa ano. And now you've made it big.
Yeah.
Diba? So,
The
Yes.
Karencitta name.
the
Now a brand.
the Karencitta name. So we all
Yes,
know
yes.
by now. We are just curious. Why did you start getting into music? How did you start getting into music?
Well, I started music at a very young age. At 2 years old, my mom said I was already rhyming and hindi pa ako marunong magsulat ng words or mag-read ng words, pero I was already rhyming to the music. And I also joined Itbulaga at the age of 4. I was the youngest contestant. So I was already divulged into the show business. But it wasn't until when I was 17 years old when I realized I wanted to pursue this and this is where I want to earn my bread. But then I started financially earning from the career at the age of 21 when Cebuana really took off. The Cebuana single. Sorry.
Did you have any? What were the challenges, like going to show business?
Right. I think the challenges would be, I think politics will always be involved with show business because you don't know how to maneuver around big corporations because it's always going to be a bureaucracy. And for me, I don't have any like family members who are in show business, so it's harder to penetrate record labels, radio stations. Sobrang mahirap kung wala ka talagang connections. So when I read the book, so good you can't be ignored by Cal Newport, that really changed my outlook on how to maneuver around politics and bureaucracy in show business. So it literally talks about being so good at your craft that people can't say no to you, people cannot ignore you, and that's how you segue out of like politics in show
So,
business.
why hip-hop pala? I mean, normally, di ba, girls would do the beat it songs and everything. So, why hip-hop? Why did you choose hip-hop music?
I chose hip-hop music because it's always been in my original roots. I have 2 older brothers, and my eldest brother, he was always listening to Tupac, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Nas, Snoop Dogg. I was already like exposed to it every single day, so I couldn't help but like use that and use it as an influence towards my music, but not 100%. Maybe just a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of dance hall, a little bit of reggaeton because we're from the islands in Cebu City and we're always at the beach. So I really wanted to showcase my roots and who I truly was because I believe that the authenticity is the catalyst of business. Being true to who you are will really take you farther than usual.
Okay, so speaking of authenticity, yung song mo na Cebuana, how did you make it? When did it start?
The
parang
inspiration.
the inspiration
yeah.
behind it.
Right. I wrote Cebuana, I think around October of 2017 and released it around December 2017. I was really inspired by the Sinulog Festival sa Cebu City kasi every single festival when I was younger, I would always attend. So I've always wanted to make something for the Cebuanos and for Cebu to chant because there's a lot of singing, music, and dancing at the festival. So I wanted to make like an annual anthem for sa mga Cebuana.
So it's like a pride song of being a Cebuana yourself, right?
Right. I want to give gratitude to Cebu for raising me and I guess making me who I am today.
I mean, it's good to be, proud of
Oh,
where you
are.
came from and everything. And
Right,
sa Cebu,
right.
diba?
Mm.
Cebuana is being played all throughout Cebu.
Yes.
So how did you
Manila.
feel nung sobrang nag-boom yung Cebuana?
Sobrang shocking because as every budding recording artist, our ultimate dream talaga is to have our songs played on the radio. So
Yeah.
whenever I hear my songs on the radio, even until today, sobrang nakaka-shock talaga. So I feel really blessed and I feel like my dreams literally came true whenever I hear my songs on the radio or sa TV, with music videos playing on Mix, mga ganyan. So it really, really inspires me to keep going naman.
Okay, speaking of viral hits, the Bam 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 dance craze on
yes.
TikTok.
And TikTok.
He's planning on
Right.
doing it.
Oh no, she is doing it.
He's gonna
Please do it.
he's gonna
Please do it. Yeah, I'll share it all the way.
Oh no, no.
But yeah, yung
There,
Bam 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 dance craze, we just want to ask what's the inspiration or story behind the Bam 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 dance craze?
Well, the song for the most case was inspired by K-pop, Korean music, and it was at the same time inspired by the Sinulog Festival. So if you've seen the music video, we shot it on the Sinulog parade. It's the
Yeah.
same day. And for the recording naman of Bam Bam Bam, I actually wrote that song for an international artist who's really, really big in Brazil. I can't mention her name, but when I wrote the song for her initially, it was called Bam Bam Bam, but then she declined it naman. So I said, okay, I'll just use this as an advantage. This is not a loss. This is not a failure. This is just an opportunity for Karencitta to go farther. So I used it na lang for myself.
And now it's viral naman,
Yeah,
so it
after-
paid off. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
I knew that if I gave this song to this international artist, it would go viral because she's so big. And plus, the song is very danceable and TikTokable naman. Pero
Yeah.
she declined it. Ewan ko bakit. Pero ayun, yun ang totoong story.
Baka para sa'yo talaga
Para
yung
sa'yo
kanta.
talaga yung kanta.
Puro.
And we watched I watched the music video a lot of times. Tapos parang sobrang fun niya tignan. Sobrang fun niya panoodin actually.
Hindi mo mapapansin na
Have you guys?
No, I watched the music video din. So parang
Ay, okay.
nandun ka din.
Mhm.
Tapos a lot of people
Yes.
dancing. So parang you won't know na yes,
It's
napapakita.
Meron ka na.
really, really fun, guys.
So can you do a sample?
Sample ba muna kaagad?
Sample mo muna kaagad.
Oh,
Wait,
sure.
please do a sample of the Bam Bam
Bam
Bam.
bam dance na lang.
Bam Bam Bam.
The Bam Bam Dance Challenge.
Yeah.
Bam Bam Bam, gimme Bam Bam Bam, Senorita, I wanna see ya. Gimme Bam Bam Bam, gimme Bam Bam. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do it later.
Later. We're gonna do it. So,
Do it. So when you found out na yun nga, it's used on TikToks and everything, how did you react?
Very surprised because we released the track last year and
last
it
year,
didn't
yeah.
really get that much traction until now. My fans just kept sending me dance challenges of the song even though I wasn't promoting it.
Mhm.
And I said to my record label, we should push this out. We should continue what's going on with the traction So we continue the momentum. So I was very, very caught by surprise. Hindi ko alakain talaga. Sorry po, sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
Akala ko sa akin. So parang hindi kasi everyone's doing TikTok.
Yeah.
So if your song is put on a TikTok craze, it's gonna go up talaga.
Lalo na it's...
Right.
Sobrang... Okay, speaking of TikToks, do you do TikToks?
You know what? Honestly, I
It's happening.
didn't make any TikToks until so newly signed up account pa lang.
So, newly signed na account. So, ilan ang followers mo ngayon? If we may ask.
Sa TikTok, ewan ko, siguro like around less than 40,000 lang. Hindi ko masyado active sa TikTok.
40,000 lang?
I just look lang para to track statistics and who's doing the challenge, liking their posts, engaging with my fans, starting conversations with them. Ayun po.
And for the record, just a week ago, it went 1 million views now on TikTok. Yung Bamba
Right.
mo.
Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you. Right. Thank you so much.
Talk about
Okay,
the
TikTok. Speaking of, quarantine tayo, diba? So how are you, to cope up with anxiety? How do you cope up with anxiety pala?
during this
Wow.
quarantine now.
Right. How do I cope up with anxiety? For the most part, I really do pray. And I talk to my loved ones, my family members, and I count my blessings. Yun talaga. That really helps me because no one else can help you but yourself. You have to dilute your thoughts to positive thinking. It's really an effort to get out of that rut.
So what keeps you busy?
Yep. What's your quarantine routine right now?
Well, busy. I've been busy with a lot of shows, online interviews like this. Every week, I'm releasing content on Hoy Caridad TV.
Okay.
Every Friday, I'm doing online concerts for my fans. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. Reading books, doing yoga. That's what I'm doing for self-improvement and self-growth. Meditation, exercising. Yun lang. It's a really big adjustment to work at home kasi hindi ako nasanay. So I've learned to really self-discipline myself during the quarantine times. That's the biggest takeaway. Because I'm used to going to the office, working. Pero now naman, we have to make a workspace talaga dito sa bahay. So you have to self-discipline yourself because when we're at home, we feel maybe less like a workaholic. We feel a little bit lazy. I mean, for my case, that's how I feel. But then I had to discipline myself talaga to have a schedule every day kahit nasa quarantine pa lang. Para productive naman and you grow, you continue to grow. Hindi magsistop yun.
Like work-life balance.
Yeah. So total na banggit mo na you love reading books and now you're on your library. So anong favorite book mo dyan
Can
sa
you tell
library?
us your favorite book?
What's your favorite?
I have a lot of favorite books, but most of my favorite books are in my office. This is just a house library, but my office is in Mango here in Cebu City. I think my top favorite author would be Paulo Coelho. He wrote a book called The Alchemist. That's the first book I ever read when I was younger. Blue Ocean Strategy, Purple Cow, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, The Art of War, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and of course, Be So Good They Can't Ignore You. So, yeah.
Nice.
So mostly entrepreneurial books and business-driven books. Not really inclined to reading fictional. But when I was younger naman, yeah, I read fiction books.
So, what do you miss going outside? Except for going to the office, or what do you miss outside the world?
I really miss performing live. I miss seeing my fans. I miss meet and greets with my fans. I miss hugging them, seeing them in person, and they're smiling and they're laughing. I miss leaving the house without worrying the worries that we worry today. And I miss the food and the restaurants here in Cebu. I miss traveling.
Yeah, food. So, speaking of food,
Yeah.
what's
Speaking of food,
your, knowing you're from Cebu and Cebu has a lot of delicious food. So, what's your
Chips. Oh,
go-to Cebuano cuisine?
okay, the first restaurant I'm gonna go to after this lockdown would be there's this Japanese restaurant called Yushuken here
Okay.
in Cebu. Yushuken, tsaka Korean barbecue sa Kaya, non-key Japanese restaurant. Ay nako.
nagutom. Ikaw kasi.
Sorry na, alam ko Cebu has a lot of foods.
Yeah.
So, seafoods, the puso, the chorizo, and the
Lechon.
lechon. Yeah, lechon.
Do you cook?
I do, yeah.
What
I actually lived in Los Angeles for a very long time, so we didn't have any guardians or yayas there, so I had to do everything myself. But what was the question? Sorry.
what are your favorite dishes to make?
Yeah, to make there.
to make.
My favorite dish to make would be usually the food that I enjoy consuming. So that would be Filipino and American breakfast and Italian food, which is my favorite cuisine. I love cooking pasta.
What's your favorite Cebuano cuisine? Like Cebuano dish?
Ooh. Hirap.
There's a lot.
Dami. Adobo. Humba. Ligang. Lahat. Lahat talaga.
True.
Lahat.
But if you can
Recommend one Cebuano dish that
we should try.
we should try.
We should try.
We're new in Cebu.
We're new in.
Oh. Right. I would definitely go straight into the lechon. That's my honest answer. Lechon all the way. Yeah. Ayers Lechon is a really good brand. They cook really good lechon.
But if it's a place, if you were to take us to a place anywhere in Cebu, where would you take us?
Take us, yeah.
You. Well, I would take you to the beach right away. I would take you to Bantayan Island.
Oh, that's a good island, yeah.
I haven't.
Beautiful.
It's a good one. Yeah.
So
Cebu din yun.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
if I were to go to Cebu, Bantayan Island.
Bantayan
Yeah.
Island.
Bantayan Island. Okay.
Have you guys seen this movie called Camp Sawi by Viva Films?
Yes, Kamsawi.
Yes.
The one with
Yeah.
Arsenio.
Marcy Munoz. That was shot in Bantayan Island.
Oh, nice. So,
Yeah.
Kamsawi is on Bantayan Island?
Yes. It's a real place. It's in Kota Beach. Very beautiful.
I think all beaches are beautiful. I miss the beach. I miss the
Yeah,
beach.
me too. Me too.
So, during this quarantine, do you have like canceled shows or postponed?
Yeah. Canceled trips. A lot of canceled trips. I'm
That?
working on the refunds from PAL. So ayun po, canceled trips. I have a new single with Cookies. He's a rapper here. He's a Cebuano pero naka-base siya sa Atlanta. Our song is called Pilipina. We
Yeah.
were supposed to promote that. We were supposed to shoot the music video, but sobrang bad timing talaga.
So, how do you do your titles? Like from Cebuana to Wala Akong Pake, then
Now to
Bamba,
Filipina.
now Filipina. Where do you get the inspiration from?
How did you transition?
Of course, the roots. Everything I make with my music is inspired by OPM, is inspired by our country, is inspired by who I am. And that's what I really want to showcase to the whole world. Who we are. Pambato talaga.
Actually,
Tama naman.
I'm yes. So, what skills do you want to try? New skills that you want to try since we're still on quarantine. New skills.
Right. I've always wanted to go to culinary school. Pero siguro after na lang sa bachelor's degree ko para hindi masyadong easy yung schedule. I've always wanted to cook.
Cool.
Always wanted to.
Yes, learn more professionally.
I noticed you're wearing a good dress right there. So are you
You.
planning to have your own clothing brand or
Clothing brand.
anything? Or you have
Yeah, for sure. I have one right now. It's called Lorega Amo. Lorega is the place where I grew up here in Cebu City, and Amo means where I'm from in Bisaya. So
Mm.
Lorega Amo, I'm from Lorega, and really, I just wanna make more job opportunities for the people from the slums in Lorega. Kasi it's really a slum area, but I want to give job opportunities for them. So ayun po.
So the store is just based there in Cebu, not yet here in Manila and everything.
It's actually an e-commerce company as of now. We have an office here, and we have our merchandise in the office as well. But as I'm concerned with shops, we don't have any pop-up shops yet.
Mm. You design the shirts or you have a designer?
I don't do the actual graphic designing, but when it comes to conceptualizing, I work hand in hand with our graphic designer.
Mm.
Yeah.
So is that shirt from your brand, the one you're wearing?
Oh no. Most of our tees from Lorega Amo are graphic tees, but this one is from Zara, my
Oh,
favorite store in the whole world.
Miss
Yeah.
D would love it.
Our editor would love.
Our
Our
editor
editor
would
would
love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Zara, especially their winter collection. I'm always in Zara. I go to Manila just to shop at Zara because they have better collections there.
The new single.
The Filipina, yan. Yung sinabi na kanina.
Can you sing us a bit?
Give
Uh,
us a short
Give us like a short
sample of the
sample.
song
Sure,
Filipina.
sure. Alama rumba. Dance in front of him, give him rumba ton. Play that mumba ton, make that boom bop thump. Play it back, smack it in the Filipina. Yeah, alama rumba. Dance in front of him, give him rumba ton. Play that mumba ton, make that boom bop thump. Play it back, smack it in the Filipina. Hoyla amiga, hoyla amigo. Mga guapita, mga guapito. Biyernes na sad, laag tabay. Asa ang gimmick at tumubirit. Ayun.
Nice.
You
Wow.
have some. Yes.
You got the beat.
You got
that
the,
beat.
the swag.
And the swag.
Is it still? So if
Thank you guys.
how did your music transition into Cebuana, into Filipina? How did you like? Are you constantly finding your tune or
Do you have an inspiration,
Yeah.
artist to look out, everything?
Right. I think the motivation to make OPM will never subside. It will never die out from my heart because I feel very patriarchal about the Philippines and I love making OPM. I think I find a lot of inspiration from other artists. When I see other artists succeed, I find inspiration from that and positive energy from that. So I just need to keep myself in a positive bubble and surround myself with positive people, and then that's when I feel really, really like optimally inspired the most.
so? Are there any future collaborations?
Right. For sure, you're.
Absolute.
Okay, sorry. Go continue. No, I mean for sure you've been DJ Lunio, the
Right,
viral dance
right.
choreographer.
Bisaya din si Dino nyo. Bisaya din siya. So, yung pag-usapan namin is very, very easy. We understand our visions easier. We can communicate our visions and goals in
So
art
there's a
easier.
collaboration coming.
Sorry?
There's a collaboration coming.
Yes. It's a musical collaboration. Our first collaboration naman was the Bam 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 Dance Challenge, but I want to do more with DJ Lunyo. So that would be a surprise. Abangan!
Now I'm getting.
Mhm.
We're gonna look out for it.
Gonna
For
look
sure.
out for it.
For sure.
DJ Lunyo and
And
Karencitta.
That's
Yes.
big names. We're excited for that.
It's gonna pop up the
Thank
internet.
you. Yes.
It's gonna boom.
It's gonna boom boom boom.
It's gonna bam.
Bam,
yeah,
bam,
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
For sure. We're sure of it. We're gonna look out for it.
So as we wrap up this, do you have any
Advice.
message to our kababayans during this quarantine right now?
Right. Sa lahat na nanonood ngayon sa Tribune, maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta. Maraming salamat sa nag-join sa Bam 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 Dance Challenge. I hope you guys find enjoyment with this and positivity while you guys staying at home. Please continue to stay home until the lockdown is lifted. And I want to say thank you to Viva, to Boss Vic, to the Sito Babes, and also thank you so much to Daily Tribune. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you.
Thank you din,
It was
Karen.
really nice talking.
Bye. You did. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So,
So that
how was it?
That was one hell of a conversation. I like her.
Yeah.
I like her so much.
Just full of swag.
She's
It's just casual.
She's genuine about her love for Cebu. For
Plus the
for
Filipino
Philippines.
pride.
Yeah.
One of the best asset na dapat meron yung mga performers nowadays.
Yeah.
Knowing na yung iba, di ba, parang more on the foreign acts, they try to mimic the foreign acts.
Authenticity.
Authenticity.
That's what and she has a lot of like passion in her. I think love for her music, and that's what's really good and what shines through. Kaya siguro she's going to hit it really big. She has nowhere to go but up, actually.
Yeah, nowhere to go. And that's the talk of the DJ really.
Yeah. Watch out for
Watch
that.
out, guys.
And congratulations,
Karencitta, DJ Lulu.
You should watch out for that. Yeah. So this has been Luis and
Yes, David.
and what did
Until
I
next
say?
time?
Until
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah, until
So
next time.
we won't know if it's through Zoom again, if it's through this like this in a setting like this again. But we will see you next week.
Next week? You don't know. Watch out for it.
Watch out for it.
Okay, so this has been David, and this has been Luis.
And this has been
This
Tribune
Now
Now Spotlight.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.